All right, so questions I get a ton. Where do I start? What should I be doing? I have a short amount of time, whatever the case might be. So I'm going to give you my 5 favorite exercises. Great for prenatal, postpartum, starting off exercising again, or just kind of like I need a quick, short workout to kind of hit all the big main points that I always talk about, just to keep those muscles activated, stretch out a bit, and get that core moving for you. So 90-90, one of my favorite mobility exercises. You can move through the progressions where we're leaning forward, we're going back, good, and then we flow, if you would like, side to side, over and back, and then we will add our lift, the favorite part of this movement for me, because we're adding that mobility with the stability as you're coming up. We're using that core as we're coming down. We're using those hips and that pelvic floor. Okay. And then switching sides here. We're leaning forward over that front leg. This side is tighter for me today. And then back. And then we can flow, if you would like, forward and back. And then we're going to lift. Oh, yep, tighter. Good. And back down. Not as fluid as my left side coming up. So let's focus. Lift. Good. And lower. Nice. Okay. From here, we're going to flip onto all fours into a wide knee child's pose. So knees are kind of on the outside of that mat. Toes are touching. We're going to reach those hands as far away from our head as we can. Stretch out that lower back a bit. And then we're going to side lateral bend to get our QLs, our lower lats, our lower traps, kind of all those muscles on the side there, which can be taking a beating, depending upon the age of your kids or if you have a desk job. So side to side here, nice big stretch. The more you laterally flex, the more you'll feel that. Feels really good in my opinion. And then straight forward. Good. All right, then we're going to move on. A ball or a block is helpful here, or a book or a pillow or a foam roller. I want it above the ground, so it's not touching the ground, but very close. So low, low, low in those legs. We're going to go into a bear hold. So a core movement here. We want to activate the abs. Focus on that. I don't care about the back. I know that's going to work. I want your abs to work. So we're going to exhale, engage those abs, pull those abs towards your spine, squeeze that block, activate that pelvic floor, lift, and lower. And again, exhale, squeeze, activate all of the muscles we want, and then lower. Good. Exhale, squeeze, activate those inner legs, pelvic floor, low, deep core. One more. Exhale, squeeze, lift, and lower. Good. From here, we're going to bring that block or that ball above or underneath one of your hands. I want that to be under your shoulder. Knees remain under your hips. We're going to do a modified bird dog. Okay, so we're going to push down on my left. I'm going to extend my right leg and back in. Push, exhale, extend, and back in. Push, exhale, out, and in. Push, exhale, out, and in. The harder you push, the more you should feel those low, deep core muscles activating a bit. Here we go. Exhale, switching sides, press, extend, and in. Press, extend, and in. If you would prefer, you can do straight bird dog, focusing on, though, we want our abs to be working too. It's not just a back movement. So you really want to feel as we're exhaling, we're pulling those abs in and then back in. Okay, flipping on our back. One of my all-time favorite pelvic floor activation exercises. So ball or block is going to go between your knees. Okay, I'm going to go the narrow way. Heels align with your butt, knees align with your hips. And we're going to work on just first, nice big exhale, squeeze. Feel that activation of those inner legs, belly button to pubic bone. Trying to keep those glutes relaxed. Inhale, relax. Exhale, squeeze. Inner legs, low, deep core. Good. One more here. Exhale, feel those nice juicy muscles activating. And now we're going to add on the back part of your pelvis. So activating those inner legs and low, deep core. Then we're going to gently lift just so your glutes are engaged. And then inhale, coming back down. Exhale, squeeze, lift. Good. And back down. Exhale, squeeze, lift. So you should really feel good activation here. And down. Exhale, squeeze, lift, and back down. Good. Now from here, last movement, probably my all-time favorite core exercises. We're going to go knees above hips. Block is our ball or block or weight, if you have one, is going to go right above your chest. We're just using our legs to really activate our core. Exhale, kick out. Good. Exhale, kick out. I do want your neck on the floor. So exhale, kick out and in. Exhale, kick out and in. You can squeeze, activate those upper abs. If you have a weight, that will naturally just engage those upper abs. You should feel kind of upper abs coming from that stabilization of whatever is above your chest. And then you should feel that lower abs with your legs moving. So really, really, really great ab. Yes, your back is still working, so it's still a great core exercise. But my focus for most of us is going to be keeping those abs activated. We know our back fires up. We know our backs are strong. They don't have to be, and they shouldn't be as much as they are engaging. We want to really work on our core because that's where a lot of the issues and imbalances and stability issues come into play, is that our abs are not engaging or firing up as much as we want. So when we're looking at healing our core, our pelvic floor, or lower back injuries, hip injuries, pelvic injuries, any of that, which, let's be honest, pregnancy and birth are a planned trauma, essentially. And so we really need to work on keeping all of those muscles or getting those muscles to work. And so those are my favorite 5. I will do another favorite 5 here coming up soon, but a great place to start.